Hello student, good afternoon. Today I will discuss about the fruits and vegetable storage. Uh, Storage of fruits and vegetable. Year-long supplies of the fresh food have been made possible by improvement in controlled storage condition, shipping and importing. A fresh weekly food supply at a local supermarket has eliminated the needs for home preservation and food processing of the earlier days. Today, we may choose to preserve and process food for the reasons beside availability, such as price of the food, quality, and nutrition. For these reasons, gardeners who find themselves with a surplus of the fresh produce at end of the season may decide to store and it preserve. There are 5 methods of the storing vegetable and fruits. First, drying, canning, curing, salting, freezing, and common storage. Okay, regardless of the method chosen, some general rules should be followed. Use only fresh produce. Being the preservation process immediately after harvest, avoid damaged cuts, bruised and pest or disease infested produce. Use all preserved produce within 1 year of the storage. Different kinds of the storage. First, drying, one of the oldest way to preserve produce. The basic procedure involves removal of the moisture from the produced point where decay is now not likely. This can be done using an oven, dehydrator, and warm heat of the sun. This process is also fairly labor intensive, time consuming. However, certain produce such as beans, peas, and other legumes can dry without much loss. Canning it interest in canning is taking place. It has become easier with some more food proof method and good equipment like the regular jars, lid, and more reliable and safer pressure cooker. With the pressure cooker method, the produce is heated to kill the microorganisms that can cause the spoilage. This action also deactivates the enzyme in the produce that affect the flavor, texture, and color. Okay. Curing and salting. If certain garden produce is allowed to ferment naturally, it is said to have become cured. This means microorganisms initiate the fermentation process and change the food quality without causing bad taste or generating toxins. The best example natural curing is with cabbage that ferment into the sauerkraut. During the fermentation process, large amount of acid are produced. With the control of fermentation process, ultimately limiting the microbial action as food become more acidic. Okay, the curing and salting is not common method of the preserving garden produce because of the great change that it makes in the quality and overall taste. Freezing, a common and very desirable way to preserve the certain types of the garden produce is through the freezing. This method does not improve the quality but it's fairly easy to do if one has access to a freezer and take the time to package properly so that moisture is retained. Common storage. The method used for preserving most produce generated by our ancestor is referred to as common storage. This involves storing harvested produce in the darkened cold areas. There are various ways where this can be done, including the leaving the produce in the ground, buying it in the ground in pits, burying it in ground in the pits, storing in the cellar and basement, and storing in the wooden crate or barrel located in cool area like garage or porch. In the ground storage, Some vegetable like carrot, beet, turnip, uh, horseradish, salsify, and parsnips can be left in the ground through the winter. They should either mulches to prevent the crop from the freezing, and after ground has frozen, mulch to keep the crop frozen. Alternate freezing and thawing will damage the produce. This is way after the ground has frozen. You should mulch the crop, applying 6 to 8 inch layer of the hay, straw, and leaves enough to keep them frozen. Okay, pits. Storing the vegetable in an outdoor pits is also good, but typically inconvenient way to preserve produce. Buried in the earth allows to control the atmosphere because the soil temperature do not fluctuate. They remain cool compared to the air temperature. Pits, however, must be well drained and protect from the rodent. Okay. The most common way to from the pits is by sinking a barrel or galvanized can in the ground and leaving 2 to 3 inch of the rim above the ground so that moisture does not run into the container. Spread a layer of the sand in the bottom of the can and then layer of produce in the dump and sand building toward in the top. As the container becomes filled, cover with the lid and place sufficient amount of the straw and mulch over the top of provide insulation. A layer of the plastic should also be applied so that moisture is kept out. The finish off with board and bricks prevent the loss of mulch layer due to the wind or disturbance. Okay, indoor storage. The most convenient place to store the fruits and vegetables is inside the home. Typically, second refrigerator is ideal. Many types of produce if it's kept between 32 to 40 degrees centigrade. Some produce required higher storage temperature for best preservation of the quality, and each crop should consider individually. Other factor is consider a clean storage space. Always keep the storage area clean of the debris and discard fruits and vegetables as soon as they begin to show sign of the decay. Containers should be removed during the summer and washed dried in the sun. Monitor the temperature to avoid the produce being destroyed by the exposure to low and high temperature, which can happen in the extreme cases. Regulate the humidity over time. Vegetable and fruits will give up the moisture and she will maintain the proper moisture level during the storage by regulating the humidity. Handling and fruits and vegetable handle all produce with the care. Avoid the wounds which become good site for the storage. This is because produce dry and let dry before the storage. Okay. These are the temperature and relative humidity for some produce like apple, beets, vegetable like onion, furniture. So, storage. These are the storage temperature for storage of the some products like apple, beets, pears, sweet pepper, parsnip, and onion leek. Thank you.